Alright, let's move on. Alright, so actually behind me. I don't know if we're gonna actually hit max level. I'm not really trying to, I guess. Like, well, I mean, I am and I'm not. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, might wanna. Fucking Persian. Slap on the experience accessories. I feel like we'll come really close. Like right now we're sitting on 48. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be 49 when we do like the last thing. Up there, you asshole.
No need to ride from here.
Alright.
Quentin. I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then.
This guy. Fucking waste. Gets all of his fucking people
You'd
killed.
have me convinced the chiefs and
Rolls up
chamberlains
to a
of the
battle
realm
with
that
a
they should
kitchen
simply
knife.
swallow their pride and do the one
I know it's a lot to up.
and you'd have me give up what little the people have lost. You'll have to find...
I'm sorry to...
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who... If it's... We'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know...
It's not...
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust?
You know...
Then what are you saying?
Skipping
That only
through.
why turn your... Who's to
Don't
say...
really need to hear this.
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall...
So you'll join her. Field Marshal, I can arrange...
That would... I hear the...
Alright,
My uncle will want to know that his...
here we go. So, now we gotta speak to you. And there's another quest here too.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries.
Oh no. Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present
Your sir.
Please, just
Oh, the sergeant says you'll be evaluated.
to become a scout, yeah.
I am.
And who would that be?
Gav, no magic, no support, just one man and his nose. It taught me what, and I've been training.
You clearly have...
So, what?
You haven't even started yet.
Alright. Let's see what this guy can do.
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch, and bring it here.
And bring it here, right.
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember. Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
Alright, well, he's gonna go get himself killed.
On my way.
Alright, we're gonna
All right,
follow
Ember.
this fucker.
Impress me. Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Right, how the fuck do I... Oh, okay.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
Perhaps he's ready, and then you hear the scream. Or not.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Got him. Alright. Well, that was pretty cool. Not too bad.
Ember, are you? Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed.
So I don't think I've ever actually come up here. Interesting. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Yeah, well, I don't really do down thrust a lot, so increasing the attack of that, I don't really care. Oh, I could just teleport. Why am I doing this? God damn it. Damn. Because we still haven't done any of the hunts, so I think between the hunts and the quests, like, there's gonna be like 10. 3 hunts just popped up out of nowhere. All in Balud.
Where is Ember?
He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak.
The right man. I believe this is the logbook.
Eh? Don't you tell me you breached the tower while
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without...
He has you then, his heir. And he did it.
But Sid!
He did what he thought was best.
Of course.
He dipped out and left
We'll
us.
await your evaluation back at the... Don't you leave.
Yes, Sergeant.
Alrighty.
This won't be an easy decision.
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets. If we don't...
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
Your town needs you.
Alright. What do you want?
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Sure.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Under new management.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
What a bitch.
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Let's kill him.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. He must be made to
He's
face
gonna
the
be swayed by the-
consequences of his actions.
And
The
who
Vijay.
would make him do this?
Jay.
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Hell yeah. Hear, hear. Maybe
He's
she'll
always been like this.
start living at the brothel.
Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him. By all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry. Where were we? Ah, yes. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him.
Right away.
I gotta go
Just a
talk to
pity.
him. God, all that just to fucking accept the quest.
Your town needs you.
Saw the captain just now.
What does the dame have to say about it?
Oh, there you are.
So you are content to abandon the people?
Ugh, this fucking bitch still
Please,
talking.
I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Somebody needs to stop Kirsten Dunst.
She cornered
over
you
here.
too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgewise, like Father Love.
She made an uninvite, hoping to convince the dame to...
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway.
Our mutual friend thought...
Oh, right, as always. We've had some reports, you see. Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm.
Right.
You know, Grieger's...
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll look at...
All over the place. This I can do.
Yeah!
Is that on the shore? Must be.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Probably should have went for the one curing. But, oh well.
Call that a test, Ultima?
I don't know if I'd say that out loud.
Are you alright?
I am. I dispatched...
Well, there's some. But what would they do? We might be able to fend off...
Do you have eyes?
Some. You had...
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been stirring up ill feeling.
What? I'll do what I can. Be careful.
Don't worry.
Maybe we just kill the Duke. And his daughter.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. Now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. With no work on the fortifications has scarcely begun.
Dude.
We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
Sure. Yeah, people are way more excited about her than the old white guy.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
She's very talented. Oh god. It's kind of crazy though, for real. Like, she I don't know if she
The men
still
have their orders,
is one of the
and
ones
they
at
look
the
like
brothel
following
that's
them.
fucking.
I got them
Or if
spaced
she's
out at
just
regular
kind of like-
intervals. Whichever direction the thralls
Like the
strike
manager,
from, there'll be
kind of
someone
like
there to meet them.
a pimp
Thank you, Philippe.
of the other brothel girls,
Rest assured,
but
the people will play their part. The
she
herbalist
basically
has
runs
donated a
this
stock of
entire
medicines to
town.
me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
And
Thank
like,
you,
yeah,
milady.
like the only like
I'll play my part
basically
too. You still want for numbers.
like Empire,
Unlike the
like
enemy,
royalty person left or
I only
whatever.
hope I can go some way to evening the odds.
The Duke. I don't even
Leave.
know if he was. I don't
Can I leave the
think
South in
I
your
recognize
hands?
him from the
I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their
elder
number.
cutscenes
Of
where they're
course.
all kind of
I'll lead
sitting
a party
around
down that way so we don't get taken by surprise.
talking about the
What
good
about
old
you?
days.
I'll make my way up the road
I'd
to
smash that
Oriflamme.
sub, bro.
I fought a few of these things.
The dame, yeah, the dame. I
can't
mean,
promise to hold them all back.
she's a well-traveled
I should be able to thin
woman,
the
but
herd.
yeah, she
All right, but take care.
she runs
Thank
this
you.
shit.
Both of you.
You can thank us
Also,
when it's
she's
over.
got a
Till
got a
then,
lady
madame.
boner for Clive. I think everyone that comes across Clive in this game. Something about the whole, you know, being a scar-faced demigod kind of does it for him. Wait, can I get over there from this side? I think I can.
Steel in the hands of every man.
Get out of the way! No, really, get out of the fuck out of the way. Yeah. Bro, you're the Pokemon master. All the bitches got the hots for you. Yeah, you know what's really funny about that? I feel like historically, and I'm not talking about like the anime, but like in Pokemon, being like the Pokemon League champ didn't even get you any numbers. Then again, I think you were like 12 in those games, so maybe that's also a reason for it. I like to think
many of them.
Pokemon
Not for
champs
long.
just, I guess they're too worried about, you know, dealing with Pokemons. Haha, you missed. Alright. So, I need to line you guys up. I need to line you guys up. I said I need to line you guys up. Alright. You guys still have to kill these guys? Oh.
Is it over?
Joshua's got Hyper Beam. That's pretty cool.
It's only just
You gotta join me in one of these days in some quality DST. DST? What's DST stand for? Oh, I didn't expect there to be a explodey explode. Alright, this guy's pissing me off. Fucking cheaters. Only real gamers know what that means. I'm sorry, I got like battle brain going right now. I'm missing it. This guy is exploding. You gotta give me the beats, man. We can do this. Damn it. There goes. Don't starve together. Ah, see? Never actually played. I know of it, but yeah, so DST, don't starve together. Cuz I was like, huh. I was going to say like
Looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared.
yeah, I couldn't even think of anything. I'm
hurry
like
back to
Dark
town.
Souls
Come on, Toggle.
tutorial? Like it's your click? I feel like I just never really got into non-weeaboo games. Been so way before 14. Interesting. So that's like I think you told me this before too.
Clive.
Those are like your main genre.
Good to see you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
But we ended up
14
fighting
is
for our
boring
lives
the
down by
living
the
fuck
lake.
out of me. I'll do like
Took a
my
few
daily
nicks,
logins for
but nothing the
Frontline.
girls of the Vale can't put right.
Because
Glad to
I am
hear it.
slowly but surely working towards.
It seems I thank you both.
You were right. And I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire.
PvP code. But yeah.
That without
Dark
a strong
cartoon
hand to
survival.
guide them, they would drift apart.
Dark
To
cartoon
be
survival.
borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force,
Dude, this guy called her like a whore like
nor
4
by the
times.
exercise of
And like,
goddess-given
I'm not
authority.
even kidding. I think a lot of his anger is
By
just
simply
coming from
being
lack
one of them.
of ass.
By knowing what they feel.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision.
As did
Alright,
his
so I'm
Radiant said it
slowly kind of
himself.
working through this.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens.
It would be funny
I forgot that.
if his daughter ends
I'm
up
sorry too.
one of the brothel
I
gals.
should never have taken things so far. Know how I felt. But my
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions, but I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity, not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And will you join us? Thank you, Your Eminence.
Dude,
Now that is
she's
settled,
got it fucking
I
locked
must go
in,
and
so
see
now
to
she's
the
got the
wounded.
Duke under her
The
belt
Vale's
too.
doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief.
You know for
And
a
today
fact,
there are more
if
than
anyone
ever
does like
before.
purchase her services, it's just her stepping on them with stilettos on. Like, she's such a boss. Like, she doesn't get fucked. She's the one
Madame
doing
Isabel
the fucking.
is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
Again,
You're right. If only I'd listened to her
like
when I had
5
the
minutes
chance.
ago, you called her a whore.
Forgive me for
a whole
saying so,
bunch.
milady. But you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs it.
All right. Cool. I really hope these last. So we have 3 more. I think they're A or S rank hunts. They need to drop the mats that I need to make the ultimate weapon. Well, it's not the ultimate weapon, but it's the strongest weapon
soldiers being carried to the
in the game. I'm gonna do them after all this, but yeah.
How goes the treatment
I
of the
don't know
wounded?
if we're gonna finish today.
I'll be happy to man
We
one end of a
might.
stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? But I sense you would rather have died.
It's a long story.
Is this a tragic
For
backstory?
you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
I can't skip
Very
this.
well. Long ago, I had a life in the... I was Carla then.
Oh no, there you go.
Courtesan to the nobility. So sought
Oh.
after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last.
Damn.
For naive as I was, I fell in
15
love with
quest
a
strand.
bearer.
I think this is it. I think this is actually
He was my master's guard,
the final.
the gentlest man I have ever known.
Oh, there you go.
After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last.
Uh-oh.
Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach.
Something tells me he didn't make it.
It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. my love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end.
Well, that's a great
It was
story.
the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the
I
kindness
wonder, are they
that
still
Northreach
selling
showed
ass
me.
right now, even though it's like the end of days?
That
Because
I
in the
would
beginning, they're
repay
like,
my
you know, doing
debt
these little
to the
seductive
Vale.
dances when you walk by them, and they'd ask about sheathing
Thank you,
swords
Isabel,
inside their,
for sharing this with me.
you know, kind of get it. But now it's just like the skies
not
turn
like
purple
him,
and there's lightning
you know.
everywhere. Now they're kind of like,
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft
maybe we'll just
spot
wait.
for you. Never stop fighting, Clive, and I shan't either.
all right.
I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together, but our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter.
Is it just me,
all
or does she like
united in
whisper?
defense of this town.
Like, she
that we
doesn't
have
speak,
come
she
to
just
call our
whispers.
home. And what of you?
Is that like part of her, like,
Can we count on your support too?
her whole like
Always.
seduction thing she's got going on? All right, there we go. I was like, how much longer can we talk about this? All right, cool. Decent chunk of experience. Holy shit, look at this right here. Okay, so we're doing all the quests because this one took a while to get here, but we got a piece. All right. Where does that leave me now? All right, so we have fuck, there's another new quest there. All right, so we got one new quest there. Got that over there. Okay, let's go back because I think we still need a piece of dark steel. We probably could have had it now if I didn't make that accessory, but I literally thought yesterday we were fighting Ultima, it was going to be the end of the game. All right, Byron.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Of course he has.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port. They will await your return there.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he asked if I might have a solution.
One of your...
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his.
Master
Another
Quinton.
outlaw. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more...
All right.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, but luckily...
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward, Rockford, from a horde of...
It was more of a...
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks, and when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse... Now, join
All
us
right.
there.
Of course.
I think we're good. Finish it.
Do it.
Oh, this is going to be a meeting.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
So,
Find another
so were the
bloody
days
road.
we stood
I
together
only
in
have
arms
so
against a
many
horde of
men, and I'm
monsters
not
to
about
attain
to
the
send them
ultimate
headlong
malleable
into
ore.
an ether flood. That is unless you
Yeah,
have them
Auric
down
Alchem
as
now,
well.
we
Well, that's certainly
get it by
8 less.
heaps of random NPC quests.
Says the man
Not
with
just
a
any
belly bigger than a
NPC.
band of curls. My soldiers
I think she
actually
pulled it
need
out of
their
another
rations.
region when
Without
she
any
gave it to
food
us.
keep them going, they'll be dead
It's
even
kind of crazy
before
because
you've
we
sent
got a
them on your
piece,
fool's
I
errand.
believe, from killing that level 50 S rank
If I may, gentlemen,
dragon, which I
perhaps
still
I
think
might
was the
suggest
strongest
an
enemy I've
alternative
faced in this game
approach.
so far.
Though supply routes
Ultima
are
was
indeed
kind of a bitch,
disrupted,
too.
there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, allow them
I'm
to
gonna
make
skip
port.
through this.
But I'm sure that you wish to. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the
Because
likes
Quentin
of me.
annoys me. He
Rutherford
sounds like
spoke for
Frasier.
Us?
friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine.
So that's how it gets the yellow here. Oh god.
Upstanding. He calls himself Sid the bloody outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Cool. So you guys figure your shit out. Give me some dark steel, and I'm gonna make
Shall we
the best
begin
weapon
again?
in the game.
What we seek here is not to create a new nation. Nor we wish simply to bring... And to
Yep.
do that, we must... There will be disagreements, yes.
Yep.
If we show them the path. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands. But the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron.
Now, with that settled, let's
Get
move
some
on
iron and shove it
to
up
the
there.
signing of the
Put it in a
accord.
safe place. Where do you
What
think? How do you
great
think we're
moment
able
in
to carry
history
so many
hasn't been
supplies on
accompanied
us?
by a little
I have
ceremony?
thousands, like 4,000 wolf fangs, and I don't plan on ever taking them out.
Citizens of Valisthea,
Just there.
I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford,
All right. Finish the goddamn
well,
quest. All right.
this is that we shall play the realm needs.
I will.
Done. Got it. Dark steel or auric alchemy? Okay. Oh, come on. You couldn't even take me all the way up to the top?
What do you think that thing is?
Fucking uncle's an asshole. Just leave me here.